Baghdad, there isn't time to contemplate the recriminations of 2003. Not when they're mourning the blood that was shed just 3 days ago. Today, Muslims, both Sunni and Shia, held a memorial vigil for the 250 killed. Sunday's atrocity was the worst to hit the city since the war, and is now one of the deadliest terror attacks in history. The self-proclaimed Islamic State claimed responsibility, just one of the terror groups whose formation can be traced back to the chaotic fallout from the Iraq conflict.
The war allowed Al-Qaeda to flourish. It created the situation in which such an extremist movement could garner support. Of course, this led to the establishment of ISIS. That Blair himself was warned by the Joint Intelligence Committee very clearly that this would be the case. He should have known many of the consequences of such a war, but he chose to ignore them or push them aside.
Iraq has shaped recent history in the Middle East. In Afghanistan, like Iraq, insurgents filled a power vacuum and attacked UK and US troops. Libya watched the fall of Saddam and toppled its despot with help from the West. And the decision not to put British boots on the ground in Syria was guided by the UK's Iraq intervention. An intervention which this woman in Baghdad told us she regrets.
Tony Blair is apologizing and saying it's a mistake. First, thank you for doing that, but that story is not going to bring everybody died during these years back to life. And now we're paying for it. We're paying with the blood for it.
The events of 13 years ago being felt today. The Iraq legacy and its unintended consequences. Julian Drucker, 5 News.